Have you ever promised yourself that tomorrow you will start, only to hit snooze on your dreams again? You tell yourself you'll change, that you'll work harder, that this time it'll be different, but somehow it never is. This is the story of a young potter who felt exactly that way until one day everything changed. Once upon a time, in a small riverside town surrounded by forests and blooming meadows, lived a young potter named Liam. His clay creations were beautiful, smooth, strong, and shaped with precision. Villagers often said, "No one makes pots like Liam." But Liam had one problem. He loved talking about success more than working for it. Every morning, he'd sit by his window, watching the sunlight dance on the river. "I'll start after breakfast," he'd tell himself. Then it became after lunch, and by sunset, he'd sigh, "Maybe tomorrow." Days turned into weeks. The shelves of his workshop were filled not with finished pots, but half-shaped lumps of clay, dreams half begun. One afternoon, Liam's sister, Clara, stopped by. "Brother," she said gently, "you talk about becoming the greatest potter in the land, but you never even touch the wheel." Liam laughed. "I will when I'm ready." Clara frowned. "You'll never feel ready. You just have to begin." Her words stung, but Liam brushed them off. He kept waiting for the right time. Soon, the villagers stopped ordering from him. They went to other potters in nearby towns. His name, once spoken with admiration, became a cautionary tale. Then, one rainy night, an old traveler came to his door. His cloak was soaked, his eyes wise and kind. "I've heard of you," the man said. "They say you could have been the finest potter alive, if only you worked." Liam blushed. "It's not that simple," he muttered. The traveler smiled knowingly. "It never is. Let me tell you a secret. Talent is a seed. Discipline is the rain. Without rain, even the strongest seed turns to dust," he continued. "You don't need to change everything overnight. Just sit at your wheel. Work for 5 minutes, then 10. The body follows where the will leads." That night, something stirred in Liam. He lit his lamp, sat before his wheel, and started shaping clay. His hands trembled, his back ached, but for the first time in months, he worked. The next day, he did it again. Then again, 5 minutes turned into hours. One pot became 10. Villagers passing by peeked through the door, surprised to see smoke rising from his kiln again. Soon, his shelves filled with beautiful pottery, each piece better than the last. People began returning, bringing friends from distant villages. Months later, the old traveler returned. Liam bowed deeply. "I did what you said. It was hard. Some days I wanted to give up, but I didn't." The traveler smiled. "That's the fire that forges greatness. You've learned the truth. Motivation is a guest, but discipline is a friend who never leaves." From that day on, Liam's name became a symbol not just of craftsmanship, but of transformation. He proved that success doesn't belong to the most talented, but to the most persistent. So if you're waiting for the perfect moment, stop waiting. Start moving. Even one small action can light the spark that changes everything. Because greatness isn't born in a burst of passion. It's built one quiet, disciplined day at a time.